Hello friend, welcome back. In our previous video, we successfully customized our register page and also we successfully complete our logging page for the user, right? So now friend, after that logging, you are able to access our dashboard. That is our default. When you install that Breeze package, we get this type of one of the dashboard. Now I want to also customize it as per our theme. Like if you go to our theme, into the Fontaine theme, I have also created another dashboard. Like if you go to that account.html, first of all, if you open it, like that will be this type of one of the things. Okay, here our user also will be able to update their images, name will be display, email will be display, the profile, that have some of the menu. I didn't work a lot of things for the design, so there's very simple one of the design I simply created. Now first of all, we have to load it, right? Here our header, our that is our main header part, that is our breaking news, and footer will be the same, only that will be our content part. I want to take it. So now let's add this our user in our page, that means in our dashboard, when I want to change it. So where exactly this file is actually opening? Like if you go to our page here, right now we don't need our register. I have already successfully completed. Right now we don't need this. I close it. Okay, great. Now if you go to our web.php, into the web.php, here you can see that is our default one, right? That is our, when it will be successfully logging, now that will be our URL will be as a /dashboard, and our function, it will be written on the view page as a dashboard. And also by default they are using one of the middleware as a auth middleware. As I told you before, when you install Laravel Breeze package, Laravel actually using one of the default middleware as an auth. So by this, it should be check your user is logging or not, right? And it's written on the view page. That means in our resources view, and that is one of the page as a dashboard. You can see now that is actually a default page is loaded. So right now we don't need this. I want to customize it. Here I want to change a little bit, then that will be better. Like right now I want to also create this type of one of the middleware, then that will be easy. Like better I copy it. Okay, copy it. And now for the user related all the things, I also want to save it. Okay, so better I want to create it in here. I paste it, and also now we have to finish it. Like I better copy it, and then here I paste it. So before, for the admin, I have created another one middleware role. I make it as an admin, right? So now I want to add another group middleware, and that will be one of the auth middleware only. Right now that will be enough. I want to better close it. So now that will be only the auth, and that is a group function. Group function is ANDed, so that will be our AND user. Okay, user middleware. Great. Right now the same positions that here we done before, that is a default one. Now I want to change it. Like I have already loaded that our middleware, and now I want to create on the new route. Better I copy it, and now in our particular our group middleware area, here I want to paste it. Okay, now that will be our dashboard. Like I want to create on our URL will be as a dashboard, our route name will be as a dashboard. Okay, that will be only dashboard. And better I want to create another controller for the user as a user controller, then that will be better. I want to open it. I want to create another new controller, that will be the PHP artisan make controller, and I want to create another directly one of the new controller as a user controller. Okay, now click as enter. Now that should be created one of the new controller as a user controller, and you can see our controller created successfully, which is fine. Now first job is we have to support it. That will be direct one. Better I copy it, and here after that I want to paste it. And now if you go to our HTTP, and then that is our HTTP, and here you can see I have created directly one of the middleware, that is one of the controller as a user controller. So first of all we have to take it. I simply support our user controller. Now we are able to access it. I want to access it as a user controller. Great. So right now friend, that is our default one. Right now we don't need this. Better I want to make it as a comment out. Okay, I make it as a comment out and make that sure that should be needed. Okay, require direct as a auth PHP, so it will be access our auth.php file. Make that sure that will be here. You don't need to remove it, or you don't need to comment out it. Okay, now that is our perfect one. I simply updated that same things in here. That will be our URL dashboard in our user controller. Now I want to create another new method. Okay, here I want to create another new method. I just name it as a user dashboard. Okay, then that will be easy. I make it as a user dashboard. Great. So friend, that will be very easy. I want to create it. So that will be user dashboard. I want to create in our user controller. Now go to our user controller. Here I want to create another new one as a public. Okay, that will be as a public, and then the function, and then our method name will be as a user dashboard. Great. And also I want to better make it as a and method. So that is our and method. Great. So friend, our process will be just like that same that I have already done in our admin. That means if you go to our admin user, here also we need our authenticated ID. You can see that will be just like that same. Okay, better I copy it. Now if you go to our user, that is a user controller, here after that I want to paste it. Now that is first of all we have to find out our authenticated user ID. That means which user is logging. I get that user ID and I take another variable. Better now I name it as a user. Okay, user data, and then same our user model, because here both of this, our admin and user, I have created in our same table as a user table. So if you want to access our user table, we have to access it by the model as a user model. And now by this it will be find this ID, and I take the things with this variable. Now I want to pass it. I want to create another new page. Better in our font int, that is in our font int area, I want to create another new folder, or directly I want to create another new file. Okay, that is in our font int beans, that is a font int, and here I want to directly create another new file. All right, now I remove it. Okay, I remove it, and in here I want to use another new file as a user underscore dashboard. Okay, that will be the user dashboard. Now I want to create this type of another file. Here I get our specific user data. I take the things with this variable. Here also I want to pass it. So now also we have to load that auth and then user. Better from our admin controller, I have also do the same things. You can see there is a user hash and then auth. So better I copy it. Hash also will be needed. I copy it, and now in our user I want to support our model as a user model. I support that auth. Here I have also used that as a auth, and also I support that as a hash. That will be also needed, because for the user also I will complete that change password functionality. Now great, we have to create our user dashboard. Now go to our font int. If you now go to that font int folder, into the font int folder, I want to create another new file, and I will click as a save as, and I name it as a user dashboard.blade.php. Okay, so here I hope you already noticed our everything will be same. Like our header will be the same. Into the header area we'll already get all that our menu, and also they have some of the breadcrumb, and then that is a footer, right? So first of all I want to get it. So if you want to get, if you go to our index, into the index you can see there is a font, and there is a font int and home dashboard. By this we'll get all that our CSS, JSS, everything. I copy it, and now here I want to paste it, and now also I have to finish it. I make it as an and section. Okay, that will be as an and section. Great. So now if you click as a save all, and now after that if you go to our index again, into the index, what exactly I have done, it should be get everything after that container, right? And also in our home dashboard, here I have already load our EL part. EL part will be our main section. Great. So now first of all I want to take it. If you go to again our account.html, I want to open with the Sublime text editor. Here we don't need any CSS, we don't need any JS file. A header, we don't need it, and also there is a breaking news, we don't need this. And you can see that is our content page. After that content page, that is our container. Now I want to simply take everything from to the container. I copy it. Okay, I copy it, and first of all I want to check it where exactly that is ended. If you select this div, and div is ended in our which place, that is our about, you can see that is our ended in here. So now better I copy it. I copy everything from to our controller, that means our container. So there is a container, I copy it, container everything, and now in our user dashboard, into the user dashboard area I want to paste it. Okay friend, I hope it's very much clear to you. So now if you want to check it, click as a save all, and now by default our that page will be loaded. Okay, now let's check this out. If you now go, and now if you click as a enter, now that should be changed. Yes, you can see it's now successfully now updated. So here by this our home dashboard, that is a home dashboard, here we get our CSS and JSS, and we get that our header, our breaking news, and then footer. Okay, only that is our content part, and now that is visible in here. So now friend, we have to update that form, which data you want to update. You can also update that things. First of all, you have to load all that our data, right? Better I want to continue this process in our next video. First of all, I want to load all that our data, and then from to this position we have to update it. So how to do this work in our next video, I will show you that things with a live example. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.